And we are not live.
We are live.
What's
Wow.
up, Bobby?
How you doing, man? I haven't seen you all day.
Dude, I know. I've been working. It was a pretty good day. I got off early 'cause I'm taking a shift tomorrow, so
Nice, nice.
pretty
Okay,
chill.
I was wondering why you're
Yeah.
here so early. I was expecting you to be late. But
Yeah. Yeah, I got home early, recorded a couple covers for reels and yeah.
dude, I saw that. I like the way you had the tree in the background, and,
Dude, oh
the
my
the
god, I love the
sunroof
setup. I know.
down.
I
That's
think that's like my
fire.
go-to setup.
Dude,
Yeah.
it sounded good though.
Think so?
No, it sounded like there was compression on it. Is there? Do you know if phone mics or when you upload do that? 'Cause
No, Instagram might do it. I don't know.
maybe you're just close enough to the camera. I don't know. It
Well,
sounded
the
good.
camera was probably right where this interface is.
Okay.
And also, I was kind of controlling my volume a little better,
Okay.
singing wise. I was holding, I was belting, but I wasn't giving it
I see what you're saying.
everything. Yeah,
Well,
trying to get that built-in compression going, the built-in auto-tune going, the built-in. Except we can't do built-in reverb, but you can do compression, auto-tune, which is
Dude,
just singing. I guess.
that'd be crazy if you could do built-in reverb. Imagine if you could actually give reverb to your voice. That's not possible.
No, there's no way.
Okay, this is a mind
You
trick
could go into a large room with a lot of walls.
now. I guess that's the only way.
Could you do? I'm trying to think. You could do like a doubler, if you just.
How?
There actually no. This is a thing. I think it's called a polyphonic voice. Look this up. I swear
Dude,
there
I'm
are
looking this up right
people that they can sing two different notes at the same time.
now.
It's insane.
What?
Yes. No, not even a harmony.
Okay, what do you call it?
I think it's called a polyphonic singing or something like that. And it's so incredibly rare, but these people can sing the exact same note.
Oh.
Or no, sing
wow.
with the same voice, two different notes at the same time.
It's called a polyphonic overtone singing.
It's so crazy, dude.
It's actually
Watch a
thing.
video.
How do people sing polyphonic? The polyphonic qualities are possible when a vocalist is able to manipulate the natural resonance of their vocal tract. As our vocalist explains, multiple notes are possible when the singer sustains a low note while simultaneously singing a high-pitched scale.
Dude, can you imagine what
try
that
it?
feels like?
Okay,
I don't know if that's possible.
let's watch a tutorial before we give that a shot.
You would you would have to be resonating to at one note, in a lower octave, and then on your higher octave be doing something different.
Okay, let's check out this video.
'Cause it can't be an octave; it has to be a different note.
That just sounds ridiculous.
It's the craziest thing ever.
Can you hear it?
No, hold on, maybe it's 'cause
Oh no, we're good.
my headphone. Were we not recording?
Yep, it stopped.
Oh. So, do you know when it stopped?
Yeah, that's so annoying. Right when I clicked, when we watched the video, so a minute ago. Let's just rewatch it.
Oh, it stopped when you
We
clicked
just
the
have to do
video.
some editing.
Okay.
I hate technology sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's just
it just doesn't want to go your way.
It doesn't
huh?
work. It's still gonna be just as amazing the second time around.
Dude, it really is. We have to do it again.
Yeah.
For people wondering, our mic cut out. Okay.
What?
It's actually incredible.
It sounds like in that higher register, that's like whistle.
it doesn't even sound real. Okay.
And she's doing the in the bass.
Okay. I get it.
I don't get it at all.
I
There's
think
no-
you can only hold one note and then do the actual other single
Yeah,
note.
yeah, yeah. No,
You
you
can't-
can't
you
can't
can't sing
change your
you can't
the
sing
bottom one and the top
okay.
one.
That's what I thought you could do. So you can only hold one. How do you?
But the thing is, how do you not move the bottom note? How do you not move the bottom note as you try and create the top one? like where does that I don't know, it's kind of crazy. Like I don't know where that resonance comes from that doesn't interfere with the bottom note.
It's
My
mind-boggling.
No,
it
it is.
doesn't. It's like
First time I saw this, I was like,
I
that's
thought
not
singing
real.
and playing
It's
guitar
not
was
real.
hard. This is like
Insane. Yeah. I don't know how you would do that.
Dude,
You would need to
so
engage
do I.
the lower part of your vocal cords and
Wait, do you think she teaches
your
us?
like whistle register. I don't get how you do that.
It does sound she's like she's whistling. Oh, I see
I
it.
hear it's like a whistle. The top, and she's moving it individually.
That's incredible, bro.
That's crazy. What's the highest note that you can hit?
It depends. And
Do you want to do your siren?
should I do the siren?
Do the siren. And then I'll try to do the highest note.
What's the highest note you can hit, like in your full?
Is it still recording?
Yeah, we're good. Like in your full voice, like
What, in my chest?
Yeah, like chest head mixed, like not falsetto.
I don't know the note. I know where I'd start to break. Like
The highest note I can belt, like it's not even really a belt, but the highest note I can hit in my mixed head, like the highest note I can hit that's not falsetto, I think is like a D sharp, but I would never ever sing a song up there. It's like one of those things.
I don't even know what that note is. Like what? Yeah, I wouldn't know. Like I don't know. I don't know what my highest note is. I know where
I'll give you an example. It might actually not even be a D sharp. It might be a D. I don't know. We'll see. I was wrong. And When I Was Your Man by Bruno Mars.
Oh.
That's a C. So the highest note I can hit, like in my full voice, is like 2 above there, 2 or 3 above. But like I'll never sing in a song. It's like I can't say a word with it, And it's like one of those things where it's like,
I feel like
not that's like impressive 'cause like I would never sing up.
Yeah, I don't.
Hit wise, yeah.
But what's the highest, like, it doesn't have to be a note, just what's the highest, like, pitch? Like your siren, you go.
Oh my god, I don't even know, dude. I don't even know where the siren.
Do the siren. We all want to hear the siren.
You
Yeah, do the siren.
Oh my god, dude.
I'm ready. I already got headphones on, so I got ear protection.
Bro, I'm gonna have to
Just
stand
hold
up for
the mic,
this.
like,
I'm gonna have to stand up though.
Okay.
I haven't done it in a while 'cause it hurt me last time.
Really? Don't hurt
Yeah.
yourself. Don't go too high.
Thanks. All right. I honestly forgot. You guys don't know what you're about to witness, dude. You're gonna
I love
turn your
this.
volume down if you're watching.
I love this. Yeah. Headphone warning. Turn your volume down.
I guess that's the highest note I can hit. It could go a little higher sometimes, but when I go higher, it starts to like click, and I can feel it doing. I don't know. I can't believe I just did that on air.
Damn, I guess I gotta do
The
something
whole world's gonna
stupid now.
see that now. You should open your mouth more. You could definitely get way higher. Yeah, there you go. We look like such idiots.
I know. Well, no, with that whistle stuff, if you like, you know how you cover and stuff, cover while you whistle. It's not.
Oh, I was, yeah, 'cause I'm not. Yeah, it's more comfortable that way. We could go higher too, I think. Dude, I actually am not familiar with how whistle tones even work. Like Mariah Carey and like. That's a hard register, bro.
And to control it at that
That's
register,
like
that's
nuts.
kind of nuts. Yeah.
I guess you gotta train. You gotta train in that register. Like,
I don't know. If she
do we
does
ever?
it.
We never train in that
Nah, I don't
register.
train.
But
Yeah.
dude, there's some guys out there who could do some crazy whistle tones.
No, and yeah, it is pretty amazing. That register, to be able to actually like control it is pretty wild.
Yeah,
I don't
for real.
understand that. Where are we
Let's
gonna?
go back to this video real quick. I mean, that was crazy, dude. I wish our mic didn't cut out, but
Yeah, polyphonic singing. It's
we
kinda nut.
authentic out here. We're not gonna fake it.
Yeah, it's
So she can do that. That's crazy.
I think the way that you would approach learning this is figuring out how to do. My vocal teacher a while back told me there's such thing as this thing called falsetto bass.
Falsetto bass.
Falsetto bass. So when you're
What is it?
but when you're so low, you're so relaxed that there's another part of your register that is also um generating tone. But it's just you just have to control it.
You want to do a quick bass harmony? You sing a note. Could you go lower? Go.
That's kind of cool.
I wish we had a third voice. That would have fun. We made a little chord. All right, I'm gonna go turn this light up a little bit more.
Yeah, go
Feel
for
like
it.
they can't see us. 1 second, boys.
And
Hey,
then we'll
girls.
get
Maybe there's
into
girls watching.
And then we'll get into how Bobby lost 50 pounds when he was learning how to make beats. I think it's all the way up. So, would you like to share your Weight Watchers story?
I will. I'd love to share it. So, I'm gonna pop up pictures too, so you guys can actually see. So when I moved to my new hometown, it was after 9th grade,
Mm-hmm.
summer going into 10th grade. So about 5 years ago. I'm 21 now, so do the math. That's like 5 years ago, right? Yeah, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And I was pretty big. I was about 5'8", 5'9". I grew a little bit, thank God. 5'11" now. Let's go. And I was like 210 pounds, which is like no muscle. So that's pretty big. And yeah, dude, I just like you remember the story from episode 1 where I said how I got into like making beats anyways.
Yeah.
I just I don't know. I was like I wanted to lose weight, and when I started making beats, I was like, what can I do to like not think about food and not get hungry? And when I would make beats, 4 hours would go by, and you'd look at your clock and you'd be like, what the hell? Like, you get in that flow state, you're just zoned in, you're having a good time, you don't even, reality just kind of like disappears. So yeah, I was just my own little world, like, this is it. This is how I'm gonna lose weight. I wouldn't even, dude, 4 hours would go by, I wouldn't even care. And then you're like so satisfied if it's a good beat, especially and happy, and like, your brain got a bunch of dopamine, serotonin, like you feel good. And even with food, I'm like, I don't need that. And so I lost like 50 pounds in 3 or 4 months, just grinding, producing beats all day. And that's how I did that.
You were cooking with no food.
And it ended up making me
Yeah.
need food. I got a little too skinny.
Oh wow. That's amazing. You can like almost replace the dopamine you get from food with like making music.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if that's like what it was. It was just like I was just happy and distracted.
You had felt a sense of like satisfaction and accomplishment that maybe you weren't going to food to feel like, I don't know. I feel like you're either stress eating or you're eating 'cause you're like depressed or lonely.
Yeah, and
or
even
bored.
if you're just hungry, like I mean, I'm me, I'm a
got
hungry
a crazy
guy.
metabolism. Yeah.
I eat like crazy. I don't know why, but I think it was more of the fact like I was also learning, so I was like searching YouTube, like learning, like trying to figure stuff
you're
out.
like so obsessed with it.
Yeah, that it was like I was just like forget about anything else,
Yeah.
And that's how I did that, and it was awesome. I'm like really grateful
That's
for
pretty
it.
amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
Even when I sing and record a song, I mean, like now it's a little bit different 'cause like when
think
I want
about cheeseburgers.
yeah, I mean, but when I want to sing, like I want to have like I don't know, like it's hard to sing on an empty stomach, and
It is.
like you get like kind of cranky.
Yeah.
You know.
I hate singing on an empty
I like
stomach.
a good meal before I record.
Definitely.
I mean, if I'm not hungry, then we're good. But yeah.
I feel like my like stomach when it's like small and like just kind of like craving food. I don't know. I just don't like working it like when I sing. Like it just I don't like. I love feeling like full and
Oh,
fat.
okay. Yeah, I was about to say. I'm like, I can't relate. My stomach feels. I wish my stomach felt small. No. Yeah, I agree. Like, I
Yeah.
want to feel. I mean, after Thanksgiving, you wanna. Do you ever feel like you get more breast support when you're like full? I don't know.
I do.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, just because there's like it's more like I don't know, something about feeling full makes you feel like you could just fill up with more air.
I know what you mean. I
don't know why though, because
know.
it's the same
I don't think.
body.
I think
I think
that's
it's
just
like in your head almost.
yeah, this is definitely like in our head. Like I don't think that if you eat you're gonna sound better. Or have like no.
I mean, heavier singers
If
do have
you-
more air.
Is that true?
Yeah. Biologically, they have an advantage. They have more air capacity.
I'm gonna look this up, dude. We should have like a fact checker, like how Joe Rogan has Jamie. We have a
Mhm.
friend named Jamie. He could be
Yeah.
our fact, and he likes to prove you wrong a lot.
That is
He'd be
true.
perfect.
That is
All
true.
right, let's look this up.
So just because you're heavier doesn't mean you're a better singer. It just means that you have a higher air capacity potential.
Carrying too much weight hinders your singing because the fat accumulates around your vital organs, making breathing laborious. Laborious. I don't know how to say that word.
Laborious. Yeah.
Losing this excess fat means you can get better lung expansion and allow you to practice better breath control, which improves your voice's stamina and endurance. Well, there that goes. I know what you mean, though, 'cause you see like a big old singer, and for some reason they got some pipes on them, too.
I think heavier singers have a certain tone to their voice.
Yeah.
They always do. It's just like
Yeah.
the way the air moves throughout their lungs. Like it has a sound. It's like a deeper, thicker sound. That sounds.
Do you think it's just because
I love fat people.
No, yeah. Me
I
too.
got no
I'm just
no
saying,
hate against that.
maybe it's because they're older. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe they're like a 40-year-old bigger person.
Yeah.
Is that why they have more tone? They've just been singing longer? I don't know. Dude, honestly,
Well,
I'm kind of on your side for this. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
they
you
just
go to church, which I don't go to church, but I've been.
the bigger singers have
I don't
pipes
know,
too.
dude,
They
got
do.
some pipes.
They got some pipes.
But Freddie Mercury was pretty skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not all dependent
Yeah.
on your body size.
That's an interesting conversation, dude, honestly.
Yeah. Like how biology plays a role in like singing.
What the hell?
Hmm.
This thing is saying, okay, a large amount of fatty tissue surrounding the voice box, the larynx, increases its resonance capability and thus produces more pleasing sound. The amount of this fatty tissue varies from singer to singer. Oh, interesting.
Oh, that's
So I don't think
interesting.
did getting overweight give you more fatty tissue in your larynx?
I don't know. I
don't
think
know
it
either.
I don't know. That I feel like that is just completely genetic. If you have more fatty tissue in your larynx, like
Yeah.
that just sounds like something you're not like purposely trying to do. That's just like what you're born with.
I'm gonna have to agree with that one, but again, I don't know. I'm not a
It is interesting though, because heavier singers do have like thicker. They have like more tone. Like, you know,
Bro,
it's
I'm on your side. I really am. I just think we're, 'cause like every bigger person I've seen sing for some reason.
I've seen and also I do think it's like the shape of the voice box and like the capabilities of the voice box. There is this singer from Germany who has the craziest, thickest like rasp, and he's like super skinny, and it's so bizarre. It's like, where does this come from? And it's just genetic. It's just the voice box.
Oh,
What?
Pavarotti was heavy. I didn't know that.
He was a big like you'll see like operatic singers are usually heavier.
Interesting. Losing weight may lighten your voice if you're a female and deepen your voice if you're a male. There's so much. There's just everything.
I think it's up for debate.
Everything's
Up for
different.
debate.
Okay. Yeah.
But you know where
Dude,
stand
I
on.
wanna find the answer to this. We should have like we should do like an experiment.
Mhm. I
That'd be
saw
fun.
a
We just gotta find a bunch of singers.
on a
And
pod.
some gotta be big and some gotta be small.
Yeah, I saw on a podcast like your vocal cords are kind of like they carry the baggage of what you do with your life. If you're gonna,
If you're gonna smoke cigarettes, it's gonna come.
yeah, like it's like a track record of how you have treated your vocal cords. So,
Yeah.
if you blow 'em out a lot, they're gonna sound, rough and raspy, like
Good point.
not like
If you don't sleep enough, you're gonna sound puffy.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, like or I think it's called laryngitis, the swelling of the vocal cords. Like, so you can't I mean, I do think like heavier singers have a certain tone. I just think it's all about how you treat your vocal cords, like um and I think that's what it comes down to. So if you want a cool tone, just go and blow your voice out every weekend.
Honestly, that's the right answer. Smoke a lot of cigarettes, drink a ton of alcohol,
Nah,
don't sleep, scream. That's the best thing you can do.
Everybody's vocals are different too, so don't think that, I actually used to think that, like, oh, I'm going to go smoke a bunch and 'cause I really want a cool raspy voice. Like, I actually used to think that, honestly.
You did. Yeah, I mean,
because I was like, oh, well, a lot of rock singers, a lot of country singers smoke cigarettes on the road, and that gives them a cool tone. But
I mean, it does.
it
After,
does, but
years.
you can get that tone from just working it a lot, like from just
you can
like
naturally add. Like you can
you can
purposely
naturally
add
add rasp by just blowing them out.
You can like honestly even like fake the rasp in a way once you learn. I mean, look at this girl. She just did like she just sang 2 notes at once. Like
Yeah,
I'm a firm believer that if you
I think
train yourself and like kind of figure out where to get that sound to place, you could get a rasp.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean maybe it's not gonna be like who has a raspy voice that we know of. Like who's a big artist with a raspy voice?
Morgan
Wallen. Yeah, I mean,
That's all natural rasp too.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he always sounded like that 'cause you can hear him when he went on The Voice and he had that like rock kind of rasp.
Yeah, no, it's pretty sick. I love that tone.
Ooh, you ever heard this artist named Filbo Riva?
No.
He's an Italian artist. We're gonna play him.
Is he like it's like Italian? What kind of music?
He sings in English.
Oh.
Dude, his voice is sick. Probably no one knows. He kind of had a song that was kind of taken off in the States. It was called Killer Queen. I'll play that. It's not my favorite one by him. It's his biggest song, but Or should I play like I did? Interesting. I don't know what I want to play. I really love Francis. We're going to play this one. Yeah. We're going to play this one. Just listen to this guy's voice. Hopefully this one shows it. If not, we have to do another one. You hear that?
That's all natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like yeah. That sounds amazing.
It's good. Such a good song, too. Me never love no more. I feel like that got the point across. But, yeah.
Like he's controlling that area that does that, but it also is naturally like I don't know.
We just don't know this guy's life. Like, what if he does smoke a ton of cigarettes?
Yeah. You never really know. Can I show you this really cool SpongeBob AI song?
Dude, yeah, do your thing.
Have you heard this?
No.
Dude, oh my. No,
this song
is actually crazy and it's so good.
Alright.
It's
You want me to just type it in, or
I got you.
SpongeBob AI.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like if Morgan Wallen was it's like if SpongeBob was Morgan Wallen in Bikini Bottom and he wrote a country song about being heartbroken.
All right.
It's actually no, it's so good though.
Okay.
Listen to the lyrics. Off my mind.
Dude.
Lights at the Gulag. Experiencing the high tide. It's so good.
This is hard, bro.
I love AI. It's so good.
Oh my god.
Trying to fish you off my mind.
Dude.
Spend my nights at the Goo Lagoon. Experience. Patrick coming in. Oh, he's the next verse.
Okay. I could just like imagine SpongeBob in the music video, like get the Krusty Krab, just like with the mic. Wow.
Spend my days in the jellyfish field, trying to fish you off my mind. Spend my nights at the Goo Lagoon, experiencing the high tide. Feel like the man. Without you, this whole. I love that song so much. Dude, AI is insane, bro. I don't know why I just felt like the deepest connection to a sponge from my childhood.
Yeah.
But I feel his pain. Like I see what it.
Dude.
I hear what he's talking
sound
about.
too much like him, but it does.
What? Who's? Oh, SpongeBob.
It could sound more like SpongeBob.
You think so?
Yeah.
It does.
I think if they raised the pitch like 2.
Yeah.
Dude.
But oh my god, this song's amazing. Credit to the person
it's
that
catchy.
created it. Is no, it's so catchy. It really is.
All the pop hits.
It's been stuck in my head. Dude, SpongeBob has to come for the charts. Artists, watch out.
Dude, for real.
No, AI is actually insane. Like, you imagine if like an AI, like freaking like an AI SpongeBob like beats out like a major artist.
Dude, I mean, this got 113,000 views in 3 days, and there's probably
It's
so many
it's
re-uploads, dude.
Yeah, it's been on my TikTok constantly.
Yeah.
There's a Plankton, Mr. Krabs diss too. That's like a Yeet song.
Bro, you know what would be? I hope this doesn't happen.
What?
If there's like a whole section on like Spotify or like Apple Music, it's called like AI charts, bro. Like like there's like today's top hits and New Music Friday. What if there's like an AI chart and it's like all the AI artists and they're allowed to be on stream? Dude, we need some rules and regulations for that, 'cause that's so copyright, I think. If I mean, this might be able to get away with it. He doesn't sound exactly but like the AI Drake.
Yeah, no, that's like, is that song?
What if like that becomes a thing and then they just own like most of the royalties and now like they never have to make a song again 'cause everyone's just making what Drake song they want. Dude, this world's about to be crazy.
That is kind of
AI
true.
is about to change how everything works. I mean, even with acting, like to get like the writers went on strike because of the
I saw that.
Yeah, like they're trying to like do AI like AI Leonardo DiCaprio, like AI Brad Pitt, like those big actors. They just want to have everything AI or like CGI'd kinda, which is
that's kind
I
of
don't
crazy. I don't know, like this kind of.
And it's only gonna get better too. It's gonna be harder to like not want to use it
because
it's so much more affordable. Like I don't know.
I think using AI like this, where it's just kind of harmless fun to like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I don't think we should.
I don't either. The reason why I don't like it is because I think it just totally changes how like the struggle and the hustle that like artists have to do to like get to where they want to be. It just adds way more competition for people who aren't as musically talented or like really tried their butt off to make it. You know what I mean? Like, don't you think it's gonna get in the way?
I do, but I think we will learn to respect AI for what it is, and then we'll almost like miss like that human imperfection, which will never truly replace us.
Interesting take on it.
It will never.
So you think we just gotta let it like ride out and like let it become super hot to where maybe like a natural human is like more appreciated. Like, what if, like, someone who doesn't even, like, use that much autotune at all, like, a raw song, like, just acoustic. Like 5 years from now, when AI, 'cause it's only gonna get better, only gonna be more of it. Like it's inevitable, whether we like it or not. You know, like, do you think like just someone singing their acoustic guitar, like a human, is gonna actually be even better? Because
100%.
interesting.
Because
I'm
humans are
interested to
humans at
see.
the end of the day. We want some kind of human touch, some kind of human inflection to the voice that doesn't sound so robotic and perfect. We are all imperfect beings. We want to see imperfection. We want to see vulnerability. I truly don't think AI will ever replace that. Unless
It gets
AI
so
learns
good
how to
at
be
it. That's what I'm saying.
AI learns to be imperfect in the
That's what
most
I'm
perfect
saying,
way, which
dude.
would suck because then it would literally would replace us, but I don't know. I just think stuff like this, it's really like fun and creative to like I don't know, it's just crazy to me that something as nostalgic as SpongeBob could I mean, I grew up with the show, but I couldn't imagine in a million years that now in my life I would hear
Him
SpongeBob
on a
singing a
song.
song about heartbreak and in Bikini Bottom.
Damn.
Like, I think it opens up new doors of creativity for people that are programming AI. I think that's the most exciting part because, what if I'm trying to think of another show, um, what if they redid the Total Drama Island theme song to I don't know. I think it opens up
Or
new
like Phineas and
doors
Ferb,
of
something
exactly
like that.
new
Yeah.
like Phineas writing a love song about or
You wanna look one up? But I feel like it's already a thing.
it probably is a
Yeah.
thing.
Let's
There's a
find out.
lot of Drake AI songs. There's a lot of Kanye AI songs. Plankton's got some crazy vocals on him. Is it a thing?
If it's not, let's make one and be the first.
I kind of want to know
Yeah.
how do you do it?
Oh,
Like
it's actually like not that hard. There's like a legit website.
really that
Yeah.
what you just
I
but
can show you
but
after. I
how
gotta like look it up 'cause I kind of forgot. SpongeBob sings the Phineas and Ferb theme song. AI.
do you think they did the engineering on it though? Like, 'cause there's a lot of
Dr. Doofenshmirtz sings Peaches. All right, wanna watch that one?
yeah. Wait. Oh, Justin Bieber Peaches?
What's with all the storming?
Oh, it's the Jack Black song. I do want to hear this.
I don't like that.
Peach, you're so cool. And with
Dr.
my
Doofenshmirtz sings Life is a
show,
Highway.
we're
Okay, this one might be good.
going. It's just not the most pleasing voice.
Yeah. Okay, enough of
Pretty
that.
wild.
Not a fan of that one.
But
The SpongeBob one was way better.
no, the SpongeBob one is fire because it's original. You know,
Yeah.
It's not like it just sounds like Morgan Wall. Like if he just changed the lyrics, the song
Yeah.
would be like an actual hit.
It sounded pretty good. Yeah.
Um, what did I want to do? How much time? 34. I guess I could talk about my first internship, how I got it.
Let's hear it.
All right, so fresh out of the studio in Indiana called Asthma School of Music Technology, I got my certificate, and I was thinking I wanted to take it a little bit further. I wanted to go to a more challenging city and do something with my I wouldn't call it a degree, I would call it like a certification. So my sights were set on Atlanta because at that time there you had artists like Quavo, you had Quality Control being and Yachty, like you had super big artists coming out of
Wait, I have a
Thug.
question.
Yeah.
Quality control's a person? 'Cause I never.
No, it's a label.
It's a label. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
It's
But
also a music studio,
it
but
is okay.
it's a label.
Is it like producers too? I guess it's a studio there.
Yeah, they have producers and signed artists, and they have a studio. They got it's like I think it's part of Capitol Records. Don't quote me on that.
We could look it up
I don't.
if we
It's
need.
yeah.
but
It's a part of a major studio. So you know, you had artists like Baby, Young Thug, like all these dudes just popping off at during the time when I was about to look for work in audio engineering. So I sent out a bunch of resumes to Patchwork, to 11th Street Studios, to Mean Street Studios, to Tree Sound Studios, like a bunch of studios in the Atlanta area. Um, and I only heard back from Patchwork, got an interview there. They didn't hire me, but
Happens.
yeah, I was pretty heartbroken. I really wanted to intern at Patchwork because it's one of the most famous studios in
And
Atlanta.
that's in Atlanta too. Okay.
Yeah, it's so nice. I did see the inside though, so I got lucky there. So Patchwork didn't hire me, and I was about to, and I never heard back from Tree Sound, and never heard back from any others, and I had sent a bunch others, I think, just all around the state. I don't remember exactly where, but I did hear back on like, when I was about to just say like, screw it, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back home. I heard back from one
And home
studio.
was in Vienna at the time? Or
Home was
before the Florida?
here.
Okay.
Here. I heard back from this studio called 11th Street Studios in Midtown, and they were like, actually no, I didn't hear back. I'm messing this up. I just kept following up with these studios, and eventually what I did was I heard there was a studio right down the road from the hotel that me and my dad were staying at, 'cause my dad was like he was just taking me around, like, you know, as in support of like what I was trying to do and find work. So he drove me to 11th Street Studios, and at first I was like so confused. I was like, this is a music studio? It didn't look like one. They
You
had
show me pictures.
there was
It
a
doesn't look
there
like
was a
one.
door. No, it's right next to this restaurant. And yeah, I was like, okay, this place is odd. But there's like a doorbell at the front, and I rung it, and they were like, "Who you here to see?" And I'm like, I just wanted to drop off a resume. Like, I'm not here for any artist sessions or anything. And they're just like, you can come in. And so that's half the battle, you know, is getting in the door.
For real.
And I was just like sweating like so much. Like, dude, I was so nervous. Like, I see all the plaques on the wall. It's like Lil Wayne, like,
oh my god.
all the, you know, who else was on the wall? I think Future. There were Future plaques on the wall. And I was like, oh my god, I'm like in a real music studio now.
That's crazy.
So
how old were you at the time?
like 21.
Damn.
Yeah, I think around 21 or 22. So I walk in. They tell me to just sit down right at the front. There's this little like area where they watch the people come in. It's higher so that you can't really see who's sitting at the front desk. It's like a safety thing. So I was sitting right behind the front desk, and then the studio manager, Keisha, she
wasn't that the Snoop Dogg with Lil Dicky's video?
what?
The music video with Snoop Dogg and Lil Dicky. What was?
Oh, famous
famous rapper.
I don't know.
Is her name Keisha?
I don't maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Okay,
it's
keep
been
going.
a while since I've seen it.
That was a funny.
So
video.
the studio manager, Keisha, comes in, or is she the studio manager? Yeah, she's the manager, and then Steve Fisher is the owner of 11th Street Studios. So Keisha comes up, and she's like, "So what are you doing here?" It was this really kind of like mystical, like,
that's crazy.
like putting me on the spot. So it's like, "So what are you doing here?" And I said, you know, I'm just hitting the streets. I'm going studio to studio trying to find work. I love music. I love audio engineering. I will be able to help in any way that you want me to. And she was just like, "Are you an artist?" And I said no. Because and honestly, I wouldn't have got this internship if I said yes, because they don't hire artists at 11th Street, because they don't want internal networking going on with their clients. So thank God I said no. So I said no, I'm only focused on engineering right now.
Oh.
And
you little
dude, you gotta play the. Honestly, that was just lucky. I did not know that if I said yes, I would have been showed the door. So I was like, no, I'm only focused on engineering. And she's like, I like your energy. She's like, yeah, you have good energy.
Yo.
And after that, I'm like, thank you so much. I was dressed all nice too. I was like trying to, dress to impress. And she was like, when can you start? And I said, whenever. I could
What?
start tonight if you want me to. And I can't remember exactly if I don't think I started that night. I think I started the next morning. But yeah, that's how
That's
I got it.
crazy.
Dude, that's how I
Alright.
got it. I literally just put myself out there. I brought my resume and just I it's sink or swim. You either show out or you shut up. Like
Damn.
that's
Dude.
the game.
Alright.
So that's how I got my first internship. And shout out to Keisha. She hooked me up. It's the hardest thing I ever done in my life. We can keep going on different segments on a different episode 'cause there's tons of
You're gonna have
stories
to
from.
tell some stories on.
Oh yeah, there's tons of stories from the studio. No, it's insane how much that like shaped my future from that point forward.
Dude, that's
but yeah, that's how I got it.
so funny.
Just walked in and
Like your
talked to the
energy.
studio manager, and she said, "I like your energy.
I like your energy.
Yeah,
You high.
you got good energy." And I'm just like, "Thank you." And then she was like, "When can you start?" It was that like
Dude, that's
I'm
so
not
good.
saying it was easy because I did talk to so many other studios and put out a ton of other applications. It's just like kind of we were talking about the other night is like creating your own luck, like just doing things, like just you
Yeah.
never know where the
Well, think
life
about it.
takes
You could have.
And I could have said I was an artist too.
You could have said you were an artist. You
And
might
that
have
would've-
not even known that was a studio.
It's just luck,
And you would have walked in.
straight up just luck.
And you would have been like, man, I wish I could have
Yeah.
got lucky today. You did get lucky. You just didn't see that you were being lucky.
Yeah,
Something like that.
and also showing your face to these major studios, to the owners of the major studios. They want to see you. They want to
I mean, you just think about all the emails they probably got. Like just 'cause
exactly.
You
They
walked
can't
in
put a
there
face to that.
face to face, like
It
that
doesn't matter what your
connection.
credentials are. Like, just if you're ballsy enough, go to a major studio that you want to work at and you have the qualifications. Show your face. Be presentable. Like, be
You're just skipping
positive.
you're skipping the ladder at that point. You're just skipping the line.
You are.
Yeah.
It's like a cheat code, and it's the hardest cheat code because no one wants to actually do it. They just want to sit and apply online. But
Dude, honestly,
bro,
you're like making me kind of hungry, bro. I almost want to we should take a trip to
Nashville?
Nashville and just walk to a bunch of publishing houses.
and show, yeah, I don't know.
Be like, yo, I got a thumb drive. But that happens a lot.
That
Like, they
happens a
even let you
lot.
in.
I think it's different though because I wasn't trying to like sell my music, 'cause that's one thing.
You just
I was just selling my services for free. It's not a paid internship. That I would never got.
That's why I
paid.
said publishing houses, 'cause we're selling a service at that point.
Yeah, demos and stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Would you like to be a songwriter for like a it's actually interesting. I actually want to know this answer.
Would I like to be a songwriter
I'll
for a
tell you,
publishing company?
my opinion on completely changed like this past year. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
I think I would want to be a ghostwriter.
You know what's so funny? Okay, why?
One, because I don't want my writing career getting in the way of my personal music. Like, I don't want to be known as the guy that wrote that song,
Oh,
and then that
interesting.
influencing how they perceive when I put out my own stuff. I would rather be behind the curtain and just collect a bag and then use that money to fund what I feel like my true artistic vision is for my music.
That is, dude.
That's how I feel about it. I don't.
That's a whole different thought than I had.
Would you do it?
I used to be like, no, I don't want to be a songwriter. My music is, it's my art. It's my art. I can't write for anybody else. Like, it's my song. It's my song. That was me like a year ago.
Yeah.
And now I'm like,
Everyone's like that at
fuck,
first.
this shit's hard, bro. Yeah, I'll get some connections. Like, I'll write a song.
No, it is fire.
And at the end of the day, like, I love our songwriting. And
It's fun.
you know what you could do? You can always get someone to write a song for you whenever it comes.
True.
There's so much, like, there's so many, like,
There's a lot of avenues
I
as
would
a songwriter.
if I got a gig at, like, I don't know, like
Publishing house.
like UMG Publishing or something, like, like, dude, that's
They'll
a
give
no-brainer,
they give
bro.
you like a writing advance or something.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
You'll get better at your craft. You'll meet people. I mean, it just yeah. I would definitely. I wouldn't want to be a ghostwriter though. I want my name on that, and I want people to know I wrote it. That's the only difference between mine and yours. But your take on it is actually so interesting, and I
Like
I
I
admire it.
wanna
I
grind.
admire it how you're just
Yeah.
like, nah, man, I want people
I
to know.
just
I
want
just
to
wanna
grind in
you
silence.
like that is fire. See, I could. I don't know. I just think I have like a little bit of like a I don't know. I like the whole credit kind of thing. That's
Yeah.
pretty much it. But yeah, no, that's awesome.
'Cause I don't want
'Cause
someone.
Ernest and Hardy were doing that for Morgan Wallen. They were songwriters.
Yeah.
And now they're
Yeah.
doing the whole artist thing, which is and they're
Like,
killing it, dude.
I don't care about the recognition with songwriting because I don't, like I said, like when I release my own stuff, I don't know what genre it's going to be, and I don't want to be known as the country songwriter that's releasing
Not country
rock,
music.
hip hop,
Yeah. I mean,
industrial. Like I just
bro, I get it. 'Cause
I
that's like
want it to be like a clean slate, but I
Yeah.
still want the moolah from
oh
it.
yeah, of course you gotta
You
get
know?
paid.
That's how I feel about
Yeah,
it.
that's so interesting. I see that.
Yeah.
'Cause I always wondered the same thing, but at the end of the day, like, how you brand yourself as an artist is gonna, you probably want it to change anyway. Do you want to be rock? I mean, do you want to, like, I don't know, like, I'm having trouble finding, like, a really good example.
Like I
I
just
don't know. I'll just say silent. I like that.
yeah. Like
I like that.
I almost want to be like the best kept secret in the industry.
Damn.
Like that's how I want to be. Like
And
I want to
that
know like Justin Bieber,
That might
Post.
be
Like
an
I
incentive.
want to know
That could be an
all of
incentive.
them.
Yeah.
But if you're on the outside, you don't know what's going on. Like you don't know what I'm doing.
Damn, you're like everyone's hitting a little gem. I could
Yeah.
see you being like,
Yeah.
you're a fantastic songwriter. I could
Thank
see
you so much.
I could see you
I really
doing that.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
You are too.
I
Your
wish.
melodies are. I can't think of melodies like that. Like my pitch memory is not that good. Like I'll usually stick on the same note or something.
I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
do. That's like I'll give myself credit for that. I do like how I do like my ear for when it comes
No,
to
you do have a really good ear for catchy melodies.
But your storytelling is it's like incredible. It's actually like always been like
Really? 'Cause I
Yeah.
don't think it's that good. Honestly, like I appreciate the compliment, but I feel like I'm almost scatterbrained with story. Like when I write a song, it's like it's not chronological. Like yes, it's part of one story, but it's all over the place
But
and hard
people
to follow.
perceive things differently though.
Yeah.
Like I can like what a song means to like the songwriter itself sometimes means something to someone different.
True.
And
That's the
you
beautiful
know,
thing about
and
art.
another thing is like what I do sometimes is like I'll like use lyrics and like phrasing and like talk about something that I mean something totally like really deep and like no one will get it.
Mm-hmm.
And then people are like, I don't get it. I'm like, oh man, but like I so get
Yeah.
it. And I'm like, I kinda like that though. Like
Like-
find where it means to you. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's no rules. I mean I guess it depends. Like if you're like writing for if you're like
You're writing
we
for
want-
a label.
we want hits.
Yeah, you don't want
you're
to
at-
be super
okay, you're gonna have
cryptic
to be
with-
you're gonna have to be
Yeah.
relatable, but
unless you're like Frank Ocean, who literally is like the most cryptic person ever
Yeah.
when he writes songs. Like you don't
Yeah.
know what he's really talking about.
even when he's performing, I saw him at Coachella. I had no clue what was gonna go on.
Yeah.
That was a nightmare. It was like a beautiful nightmare, I guess.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'll talk about how that went.
Yeah, that
on
would
the
be a
next
good
one.
like your Coachella story.
Yeah, my first ever like live like seen art. Yeah, that's a cool.
That's your first time ever?
well, I've
well,
seen
at a big
that
show?
was like my first time seeing artists that I actually am like passionate about.
Yeah.
But we're seeing Post Malone Monday.
Let's
go!
Bro, that's gonna be so good. He's gonna put on a great show.
Dude, I can't wait to hear Stay.
I know. I almost wanna make like a poster and be like, I'll play Stay for you. Like-
Some kid did that in like
Yeah,
Germany or
I
something.
know it worked.
gotta-
You have to, I think you gotta be close enough to the stage though.
Yeah,
We just have like lawn seats.
yeah. But if we get there early enough, we'll get good spots.
It's gonna be a
All right.
vibe. Yeah.
Probably wrap this up.
Yeah.
This was fun.
Yeah, that was
I
a
wish
fun episode.
the mic didn't cut out on you guys. You missed our awesome reaction
Yeah,
to
I know.
that girl singing two notes at once.
Polyphonic singing.
But
If,
overall,
if there's any polyphonic singers out there, send us a video.
yeah, for real,
be
we'll
kinda
react
crazy,
to it.
like,
And comment or
yeah.
something. Like, please.
Yeah.
I need to know you guys exist. I
Yeah.
mean, she exists, but dude,
Also, are we doing New Music Friday tomorrow?
why not? We'll see. We'll try our best.
Yeah.
I'm down.
It may not. It doesn't have to be the longest episode.
We're just like we just so new to this stuff
know,
that
we're
like
still
we
trying
don't
to
want to
figure it out.
promise anything. But
Yeah.
so maybe we'll have a reaction to New Music Friday. That'll probably go up Saturday.
Yeah.
All right,
All
dude.
right.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in. This is For the Band podcast. Look forward to making a lot more. And we're your hosts, Drew Taylor and
Bobby DeMario. Peace.
Peace.